Good morning, folks. Where do I start? This is a crafty haul from not Furnace End, Hams Hall car boot that I went to this morning. And I've come back and I've realised that my craft room is even worse than ever. I really, really do need to have a good tidy up. I have about 2 foot by 1 foot of clear space. I need to tidy up, start putting things away. And I'll probably start with this little lot. Anyway, so today I went to the Hams Hall car boot near Birmingham and picked up some great crafty goodies, which I wanted to share with you. So I was looking at the one stall mainly because I'd spotted this, which is a So Pretty pack. I hope you're picking that up on the camera. The sun is really low, but it's very, very bright as well. So, and unfortunately, it's streaming through, and I haven't got any drawer curtains or anything in my craft room. So, anyway, I hope you pick that up. But this is what drew me to it. So I thought I'll have a look and see what else they've got there because I wanted this. So as I'm looking through, having a rummage, she said, as has happened to me a couple of times before, do you want all the crafty stuff for £2? And I went, yes. Because I could see that there was a few other bits and I could see that there was a stamp set. So I thought for £2, even if I don't want them all, if I then gift them on, then it was worth it, because I'd have probably paid £2 for this and certainly for the stamp set as well. So anyway, so in the kit I got this, which has must go and have a look. See, sorry for that. See if anyone else has done anything with this, because you've got all the cutter parts, the die cut shapes, which are absolutely gorgeous, and then you've got several of these pages which have a large pattern there, two patterns to the side, and then there's patterns all the way around as well. So I'm not sure how they intended that to be used. I mean, obviously I can cut it up and do whatever, but I just wondered if there was an intention behind the way that they had laid these out. And then there's two of these absolutely gorgeous papers, beautiful colours as well. And I don't know if it's going to pick it up, but all the lines are in like a silver, which are gorgeous. Then there's some more of that pattern. I like this one because it's got the ruler down the side, and it's like a drawing board, or a, what could you call it? Yeah, like a sewing pattern kind of feel to it in the middle. Let's turn it over. And then there was all of these, so you've got a long strip along here that you can cut out, and then you've got all these squares. You've got some decoupage, which you can build up. Those are two ladies. And then you've got some more of this pattern paper. So yeah, lovely pack. Really do like it. Just wondered if there was a specific reason why these sheets were done in that way, or whether it was just to give you extra options. So there was that. I'm going to pop that back. I'll do that later. Some people don't like the crinkly sounds, do they? There's that. And then there was these 4 blocks of the shirt making papers. Now these two, I'm fine, I can use those. I know how to make a shirt using regular oblong, rectangular pieces of paper, but these ones I'm not so sure on. So if anybody knows or has any ideas, or knows of someone that's already done it, please let me know in the description box, in the box below. I mean, these ones, I mean, I've already taken one out and I've had a bit of a fold, and I've tried to, you know, do it in different ways, folding that back, bringing that up, you know, but I really just can't work it out. So if anyone's got any ideas, please let me know. So there was 4 of those, which I know are still on sale on eBay and places like that. So those were in the bundle. And then there was this lovely Christmas set, which has got like the stained glass window. There's some little present stack there, some holly, some Christmas baubles. Then you've got two teddies with it behind the Christmas tree. If I turn that over, I should be able to see better. There you go, that's a better way, isn't it? So 2 teddies behind the Christmas tree. You've got a little girl and a little boy kissing underneath, and there's the mistletoe, and then you've got all these fabulous words down there. So whilst I'm not so keen on the cutesy ones, the words are fabulous, and then some of these as well I'll definitely use. So that was the stamps. Then there's all this lovely green paper, which is going to come in really, really handy for Christmas. It's not metallic or reflective, but it's got quite a shiny surface. So there's quite a few pieces of that. And then move that over there. And then there was all of these cut aparts. There's absolutely tons of them. I think they're all the same. Yeah, all the same. But you can mat and layer them either separately or decoupage them up. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. And then you've got some Christmas vellum, and that's nice, but I really do like these. I think these are really really super, and they're all cut out, so you can just push them out of the paper quite easily. There, so there's 2, yeah, there's 2 of those, and then you've got the blue ones. There's 2 of those as well in the vellum. I do like them, but I'm always a bit worried about how do you stick them down, because vellum, obviously, if you use tape and stuff, you can just see it through, can't you? And then there's about 5 sheets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets of just tags, just press out tags, which I thought was fun. And then there was a decoupage block, very oriental looking, with fans, and don't know whether they wouldn't be samurai, would they? But you get the picture. Dragons in those, more decoupage, some cutouts for your fussy cutting, some kimonos, absolutely loads in there. So I might, because I'm not good for fussy cutting. I really aren't. I've tried it, but I always end up really, I think I'm too much of a perfectionist to be good at fussy cutting. And whilst I can look at other people's and think they look fabulous, when I look at my own, I just see where I've not cut it right. So I may use some of this for Happy Mail for people. So that's fabulous. And then there was some, she actually chased me because she'd left these in the bottom of the box and said, oh, I forgot to give you these. And then there's some Christmas, happy birthday, more Christmas, some more kimonos, and these are clowns. Peel-offs, which are always useful, aren't they? Especially the words ones. I always go back to the word ones if I'm in a rush. Then there was a paper craft library from my craft studio, which has got some fabulous ideas for cards and what have you, if you've got those sorts of stamps, which I haven't, so I might not keep this. I might gift that on. Then there was some papers on your special day, inserts. And then there was some of these gorgeous, I don't know what you call this paper when it fades from one colour to another, but it looks like that is also pressed out, or you could press it out. I think I will just take that all off, tidy it up a little bit, and then it gives you that edge. You could even fold it in half and make those into cards, couldn't I? So there's a few of those, all the same colours. Then these are fun. I like these. I haven't seen these before, and I haven't used them. Haven't even got them out of the packet. But I'm going to assume, because this is a scraper, going to assume that this is the template for screen printing. So, and as I haven't got a screen printer, I might have to see if anyone's got one and gift those on as well. But absolutely gorgeous. Look at that butterfly, isn't that beautiful? Just beautiful. Actually, I don't know what's under that one. Oh, more butterflies, 3 of them in a row. Those are stunning. And I do love the rose. But yeah, that's not, yeah, it's definitely screen printing. So, and then there was these huge A3 sheets, which I've finally worked out are explosion boxes. So you've got 2, 3 of those ones, and then you've got this one underneath. So I'm going to assume that you cut out the square, cut these out, glue them to the back of these, and then you've got the lid here with its tabs, and then you've got an inner one as well with a lid here. This I'm going to assume is for the base of this one, and then you've got all these fabulous baubles and poinsettias that you can cut out. I think you can probably decoupage these up as well. So there's 3 of those. I'm really all at sea as to what this is about. There's nothing on it to say or what the instructions are, but even that, it's not a loss because it's fabulous white card there. And underneath that, I've got exactly the same, except it's not Christmas, it's football. And this time there's a football shoe to go in the middle of the box, with all of these footballs to decoupage up. And there's a golf one as well. Not so many of those ones. And then there's some brilliant A3 papers at the back as well. So for £2, that was absolutely fabulous. And then I walked on and saw these packs. So there's this pack which has about 10 sheets of double-sided card, along with some bits to go with it. So I think it's 10 sheets. Let's get it out and have a look. From Ideal Home, so it's Create and Craft then, I guess. See if I can get this sellotape off without ripping the bag. Anybody else like me likes to keep sets together. It's a bit cranky because it means that you don't get to use them quite so much, but anyway. So you've got that lovely lakeside scene all in purples, and it's all a very, very purple, yeah, very purple looking strips there. More bits that you can cut apart. Absolutely stunning papers, all in purple. And then you get these stickers which say peace, love, beauty and inspire. And then you've got dream big and believe in the banners as well. And then you've got the little arrows and stuff there. You've got some rub-ons as well, which I've got absolutely tons of. I never seem to use, but I must get them out and start using them. Rub-ons are where you take it cut out what the words or images that you want, cut that out off the sheet, then you put it down onto your paper and using they usually come with something like a lollipop stick, and then you just rub over it and it transfers the words onto the paper below. And I absolutely love them, but I just haven't used them for ages, and I have got a drawer full of them. And then you've got what they're calling an accent pack, which has again some words like peace and dream big, and some frames and hearts and photos and stuff. So that was £1.50. And there was also this Be Merry and Bright Couture Creations pack, which I'm not going to get out, but you can see all the different pictures, and they are double-sided as well, all the different patterns, very purple, yellow, grey,